Hey, this is Joe from SoFly, and in this video, we are going to import images into WordPress using WP All Import. So to get started, we'll go down here to All Import and select New Import. And then I'm going to upload a file, and I have one ready here. Now I'm going to be importing WooCommerce products for this demonstration, but it's the same. Importing images into WordPress is the same no matter how you're doing it in WP All Import, whether you're importing real estate listings or automotive listings or whatever. It's all the same. So that's set. So we'll continue to step 2 and the file looks okay. We'll go to step 3 and I'm just going to set up my product here. I'm just going to go through it pretty quick, leave the description empty. If you want some more information on importing WooCommerce products, check the description below or our website. We have a lot of documentation and videos on how to do this. I'm going to put my price in here and then I'm going to go down to variations. And I'm going to set up the product variations to tell WP All Import how my product import file is set up. We're going to go to attributes. I'm going to add my color and my size. And we'll drag those attributes in and my color. And now we'll go down here to images. So let me close this up. So this is the images section. Now we have a couple options here. We can download images hosted elsewhere. And on the URL here, what it has to do is it has to generate the image, obviously, right? So in this case, I have my URLs, so I can go ahead and drag this over here. What I could also do, let's say I didn't want to download all of these images one by one. That would take forever if I had a ton of images per product or something like this. I can download those images and then upload them to the media library. And then all I need to do is tell WP All Import what the file name is, and it can match them. Or if I have too many images to upload to the media library, if that's going to be a pain, what I can do is I can just upload all of those images directly into this file on my site. WP content uploads WP All Import files. Just dump the images in there and it's the same. We just have to match the file name. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use the URL. So the URL here, WP All Import is going to go and download that and then attach all of those images to the products as they get imported. So this will be the image for my long sleeve t-shirt that's extra small and blue. Down here, I have a few more image options. So here I can search through the media library for existing images before importing new images. Now, if we check out my file here, this is also a blue shirt and it uses the exact same image. So we definitely don't want to download the same image multiple times and throw it into my website, right? It's going to fill up the media library. I have a lot of duplicate files. It's inelegant and it's stupid. So with this setting here, every single image that gets downloaded, before it gets downloaded, WP All Import is going to check to see if it already downloaded that image URL. And if it did, it's just going to use the image URL that's already in the media library. We can also try and match by image file name. In this case, we're going to use the URL. Keep images currently in the media library. So the way this is currently set up, the images, when there's an image match, WP All Import is just going to leave it there and it's not going to import that image again. Now, if your provider has changed the images and kept the same file names and stuff like that, then you can disable this setting and all of those images are going to be replaced with the new versions. And then here we have an option, scan through post content and import images wrapped in image tags. So sometimes you're going to have a description, and in that product description, they're going to have the images in the content. So inside the post content, inline in the text, they're going to have image tags. Now, WP All Import will import all of that text and those image tags will render properly. Now, however, those images will still be hosted using the source in the image tags in your import file. So let's say your feed provider has those images. So you're going to be hot linking those images. You're going to have images on your site that are hosted elsewhere. If they delete those images or change the name or change what the image is, those images are going to change on your site. You don't want that. You want to host all of your own images. So if I had a description here that had post content in it with the images tags in it, I can just enable that. WP All Import will detect the image tags, download the images, and then slip the new URL into the image tag in your post content. So now you're going to be hosting all of your images. I don't have a description here, so I'm going to leave that blank. We're going to leave this enabled, set the first image to the featured image. So the first image that gets imported for every post, if you have like 10 images in your post, and then we have set the first image to the featured image. So the first image, let's say I'm importing some posts and every post has like 10 images. The first image that gets attached to that post is going to end up as my featured image. Then finally down here, if no images are downloaded successfully, create the entry as a draft. So So let me preview and test this. I'm going to run my test, and there's my image. So WPL import has appropriately detected the image and downloaded it. All is good. And then finally down here, we have some SEO and advanced options. So I can set the title of my images, the caption, the descriptions, all the metadata associated with my images. And if I needed to, I could change the file names. So I could, for instance, say WPAI dash whatever, file dash image dash, and then we can say, pull in the SKU, or if I can put the product title. So that would be product title, and then size color if I wanted to, like this, if I was so inclined, right? So now I can make the images have my own custom file name. I don't really care, so I'm going to leave it, but that's how it works in case you needed to do that. So that's all of our image options. And then all of these images on the product variations, these are all going to get attached to the parent products in WooCommerce and all show up in the media library and on the WooCommerce product image gallery. So let's go ahead and run this import, skip through all of this. And confirm and run the import. This is going to take a few minutes. It's a lot of images to download. We'll let it run and come back when it's finished. All right, so that didn't take too long. So let's go ahead and check out our products. All right, so all of my images look like they came in correctly. Well, let's check one of these out. All right, so the color, and let's select the size. And there we go. So there's green, there's red, and that's the same for all of these products. Over here, select green, select the color, and we're good. So that is all it takes to import images into WordPress using WP All Import. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.